Hello, my name is James Ben, and this is my Big History of the Universe Connections presentation. Lighting up Big History. Today I'd like to discuss light, where it came from, how it affects life on Earth, and how humans learned to harness it and create artificial light. First, we'll explore the Big Bang and the beginning of the universe, and the first light, and the formation of stars. How did early life on Earth take light, convert it into energy, and evolve into Earth's first animal life? How did early animal life use light to gain a foothold in their environment? Finally, we will explore how humans developed and used natural and artificial light and how it shaped the growth of our species. Let's begin our study of light and the beginning of everything and Threshold 1, the Big Bang. Why did the Big Bang happen? We don't know, but what we can be sure of is that it provided all the building blocks of the universe and everything in it. Space and time and the creation of all matter and energy are a result of the Big Bang. The energy and matter created by the Big Bang eventually would lead to the formation of the stars, the first light, the formation of our solar system, our planet, and life itself. About 380,000 years after the Big Bang, temperatures finally dropped enough for protons and neutrons to join together and form neutral atoms, like hydrogen and helium. With these atoms, gravity could begin forcing matter together. As gravity pulled atoms closer together, they generated heat. Eventually, the temperatures would become so high that protons and electrons separated again and created plasma. When temperatures reached 10 million Celsius, hydrogen nuclei fused. This nuclear fusion released enormous amounts of energy and formed the first stars in the second threshold. In the third threshold, aging and dying stars would generate huge amounts of heat and energy. And as they exploded and refused, they created more complex elements. As large stars collapsed, their intense heat fused together heavier atoms, creating elements like carbon. Carbon became one of the essential building blocks of life on Earth and also played an important role in the development of artificial light or man-made light. About 3.5 billion years ago, the first photosynthetic organisms arose. These early organisms were able to sense the sun's energy and convert that energy into food and use the energy to replicate. Over billions of years, these organisms would mutate, adapt to their environment, and evolve into species that use light to interact with and interpret their surroundings. Species would develop photoreceptors to absorb light in their environment, giving them an advantage and a chance to survive. Some animal species would develop keen optics like raptors, birds of prey, while others like bats would adapt to low light and relied more on sound. Species that lived in environments with no light at all, such as blind salamanders, lost the need for photoreceptors altogether. Before early Homo sapiens had learned to control fire, they would have been completely dependent on natural light sources to navigate their environments and survive. During the day, the sun allowed them to operate normally, and at night, the stars and moon would provide limited light. Over time, humans would learn collectively the advantage of harnessing fire and began using it as both a tool and a light source. The first Homo sapiens would have observed natural occurring fire from lightning strikes, volcanic eruptions, and bush and forest fires. and how other species reacted to the fire. It is possible that early humans witnessed animals running from the fire and how other species, such as birds of prey, used the opportunity to hunt the fleeing animals that had been uprooted from their hiding places. When early Homo sapiens harnessed and controlled fire, they gained a significant survival benefit. Fire would provide light at night and safety from predators, and the ability to cook food, which increased its nutritional value, supporting further development of the human brain. Light has been a major factor when it comes to the advancements of humans and development of new technologies. The Egyptians experimented with lenses, leading to early advancements in optics. Lippershey would develop the first telescope in 1608, then leading to Jensen's microscope in 1950. Joseph Niepce would use light-sensitive chemicals and a pinhole camera to make the first photograph in 1826, which led to the kinetograph and the first moving pictures developed by Edison in 1890. All of these technologies rely on light and present major steps in expanding our ability to observe and understand the world around us. In the 20th century, the invention of the light bulb would light up technology in countless ways. The light bulb became the predecessor to the LED, a smaller and more efficient and longer-lasting light source that would eventually be incorporated into digital screens and advanced electronics. From the beginning of the universe to the first formed stars and the creation of new chemical elements, the evolution of life on Earth, and the rise of modern humans and technology, light has played a central role. Without light, we wouldn't have evolved to have eyes. Life as we know it would be completely different, and it's unclear whether life could have existed without it. We certainly wouldn't have the same kinds of technology we have today with screens, electronics, and artificial light. So why is light an important topic to me? I'm a video production student, and without light, the evolution of optics in the living organism and technology, there would be no photographs, cameras, video, or screens. My practice would not exist. So with that, I say, step into the light, and thank you.